Alright, hello everyone, it's Julian Crypto, December 6th, Tuesday, and today we are going to talk about Michael Saylor and cryptocurrency ownerships, Indonesia CBDC and Winklevoss Gemini exchange, also Jim Cramer, and the whole market and how crypto market can react to US inflation rate, for example, to CPI next week. And on-chain metrics, let's talk about it. And remember, nothing here is a financial advice. Oh my gosh, my accent. What is happening? So let's start from Michael Saylor. Listen to him.
Being able to move $1 million from, New York to Tokyo is only the second order idea. It allows you to bypass the Fed. And it allows you to bypass all the credit layers. So you don't need the central bank, you don't need the correspondent bank, you don't need the credit card network, etc. Yeah, all nice. But what I've said tongue in cheek, if you go back some of my tweets, I said the magic of Bitcoin is not transferring money to someone 10,000 miles away. It's transferring money to someone 10,000 days away.
Nice.
It's a much bigger idea.
Again. Transferring money. The magic of Bitcoin is not transferring money from someone 10,000 miles away. It's transferring money to someone 10,000 days away in the future. Great thought. Ownership of cryptocurrency in the world, worldwide, is over 12%. Internet users age 16 to 64 who own some form of cryptocurrency, more than 12% worldwide. In the Turkey is more than 25%. Nice, we are going in the good direction. But these are only users from the internet, not people who don't use internet or others. Another piece of news. Indonesia, Bank of Indonesia Governor Perry Vario has announced developments in its plans to launch a central bank digital currency or CBDC for various digital economic and financial transactions. The central bank plans to make CBDC only legal tender in Indonesia, says governor. All right, next piece of news, Gemini. Even the Winklevoss twins aren't immune to the crypto crisis, with 900 million of their customers' money frozen in wake of FTX collapse. The brothers' Gemini exchange has hired lawyers and formed a creditors committee to recap funds from Genesis, which froze withdrawals last month. The Gemini is one of the 9 biggest exchanges, and still it doesn't show us the proof of reserves. Gemini has also GUSD, stablecoin, algorithmic stablecoin dollar, and maybe this right now isn't a good idea to hold some of their tokenized dollars. Next piece of news. Let's talk about money. So Mad Money, Jim Cramer, urges investors to exit crypto. It's never too late to sell. CNBC, Jim Cramer on Monday told investors they have still time to sell their cryptocurrency holdings. It's never too late to sell an awful position, and that's what you have if you own these so-called digital assets, he said. And what else he said? That Tether, a so-called stablecoin that's supposed to be kinda sorta pegged to the dollar, still has a 65 billion market cap, he said, adding there's still a whole industry of crypto boosters desperately trying to keep all of these things up in the air, not too different from what happened with the bad stocks during the dot-com collapse in 2000. So that was dot-com collapse in 2000, and right here we are at this present moment. This was 2000 dot-com bubble for Amazon stocks and Dow Jones Industrial. Look at this and look at this. This is the logarithmic scale, of course, and this is a regular scale, but this is a logarithmic scale. So those times interest rates were hiked really high at those levels around 6%, but the inflation was around 3%. Right now inflation is much higher, and probably the interest rates will be also much higher. And because of that, Bitcoin started its beginning from 2009. Look at this, how the whole markets were in the big bull run. Amazon, Dow Jones Industrial in the big bull run with real low interest rates those times. And because of that, Bitcoin and the whole market might not be really bullish during next couple of years because of that probable big, much even higher hikes of interest rates during next couple of months. And next week there will be probable hike of interest rates around 0.25%. CPI will be released on next Tuesday, probably 13th of December. So we will be looking at these indicators and we will be doing decisions according what will happen these days. All right, so let's take a look at these charts. This is CPI. CPI was still rising, so inflation in US was still rising during previous couple of years really fast because of a big money supply. Dollar lost much of its value during few couple of years before, and because of that the dollar lost much of its value. Because of that, Bitcoin was really high, but was it real high, or it was only high according to the dollar? All right, so that is everything right now. Thank you guys, and see you next day, maybe even tomorrow. Ciao, bye bye.